children, let's start with Unit 1 poem. So the Unit 1 poem is Life, written by Henry Van Dyke. So the theme of this poem is life is a joyful journey. When we think about ourselves, as we pass through so many stages in life, there are so many happy, memorable things and also sad moments. So life is always a joyful journey, whatever it may be. Now coming to the poet, Henry Van Dyke was an American author, poet, educator and clergyman. He served as a professor of English literature of Princeton University between 1899 and 1923. He was elected to the American Academy of Arts and Letters and received many other honors. This is about the poet. Next, this poem is a 14-line poem. So 14-line poem is referred to as a sonnet. So what do you mean by sonnet? Sonnet means a little song. In poetry, a sonnet has 14 lines. The first 8 lines of a sonnet is known as octave, and the last 6 lines of a sonnet is known as sestet. Now coming to the poem. Let me but live my life from year to year with forward face and unreluctant soul, not hurrying to, not turning from the goal, not mourning for the things that disappear. So when we read through the lines, you can understand what they really know. Let us see the explanation. The poet wants to lead an independent life with forward face and unreluctant. So what do you mean by unreluctant? Willing to do something. So an unreluctant soul. He doesn't want to be in a hurry to achieve his goal. Nor is he going to move away from it. So he's not in a hurry trying to go very fast, or he doesn't want even to move away also from his goal. He does not want to mourn, that is, he does not want to feel sad for the things which he has lost in the past, because what is gone is gone. So we have to try to change ourselves and correct ourselves for the future or the present. In the dim past, now holding back in fear from what the future veils, but with a whole and happy heart that pays its toll to youth and age and travels on with cheer. So here the poet tells he does not want to move back for the fear of the future. So he's telling that I'm not going to get frightened about my future. The poet wants to live his life with a whole and happy heart, which cheerfully travels with him from youth to old age. So from his youth, only from the youth only, we think about our life with all the happiness, with the sorrows and all those things. So he wants to travel cheerfully from his youth to his old age, whatever may be the problem he faces. So let the way wind up the hill. So the word W-I-N-D doesn't mean wind, it is the present tense. Wind up the hill or down. That is, wind up means going up the hill. Okay, that is the word which we use, and the pronunciation is not wind, it is wind. Wind up the hill or down, or rough or smooth, the journey will be joy. still seeking what I sought when but a boy. New friendship, I adventure and a crown. My heart will keep the courage of the quest and hope the road's last turn will be the best. So here what does the poet means? So therefore he is telling that it does not matter to him whether his life's path goes up or down. Goes up means where you are very happy, down means where you have the sadness or the negativity in your life or problems. The hill or rough or smooth, whether your life is going in a rough way or is going very smooth. The poet will continue to seek and find what he wanted. So as a boy, he would have had so many plans, imagination and all that, how he wanted to be. So the poet is telling he will continue to seek and find what he wanted to be as a boy. Seeking new friendship. So he wants to make new friends, new friendship, adventure and a crown. Crown means not putting a crown on your head, but the fame. Whatever he has struggled through, getting famous, becoming famous, fame for himself. The poet's heart will remain courageous and continue to pursue his desire. Pursue means what? To continue to see what you can do, what you can achieve in your life. He hopes that the last days in his life's journey will be the best. So as he grows older and older, so in the previous stanza we have seen from youth and age and travels on with cheer. So here you see he hopes that the last days in his life's journey will be the best. So now let us see the rhyming word and the rhyme scheme. So I have just taken the first 8 lines. The first 8 lines, and let us see what are the rhyming words. So let us divide it into 4. The first 4 lines we will see. So let me but live my life from year to year with forward face and unreluctant soul, not hurrying to, not turning from the goal, not mourning for the things that disappear. So here in these 4 lines, now in these 4 lines let us see. Here you see you have here, soul, goal, disappear. So we must see which are the 2 words which rhyme the same. So here the first line you have here, in the 4th line you have disappear. So here and disappear. Second line it is soul, third line it is goal. So now how do you have the rhyme scheme? The 2 words which rhymes the same, as the same rhyming scheme. The rhyming word is, you have the same alphabet. So here it is A, here also it is A, this is B and this is also B. So the highlighted word is known as the rhyming word, and the alphabet which is written in the side is known as the rhyme scheme. Now coming to the next 4 lines. Fear, cheer, hold, told. So here fear will be A, hold will be B, and this is A. So this is how the rhyme scheme is. So 4 lines only you will get, even though whether it is for your examination, whatever it is, 4 lines will be given. So that is why I have split it up into 4 lines. So the first 4 lines, the rhyme scheme is A, B, B, A, and the next 4 lines also A, B, B, A. So let's go to the next stanza. Now coming to the next 6 lines. So we are going to do at a stretch for all the 6 lines. So let the way wind up the hill or down, over rough or smooth, the journey will be joy. Still seeking what I sought when but a boy. New friendship, I adventure and a crown. My heart will keep the courage of the quest and hope the road's last turn will be the best. So here, when we see the rhyme scheme, you have down, crown, joy, boy, quest, best. So here the rhyme scheme will be A, B, B, A. So you will understand. So since it is the same color, it's the same rhyming sound it has. So it is A, A. The next is quest, best will be C, C. Okay. Why I have used C, C? Because for the first 4 lines they are given. Suppose you are going to get it as these 4 lines, last 4 lines it will be A, B, C, C. Okay, so always they will give it to you as 4 lines. Now let's see the rhyming words and the rhyme scheme in this poem. So I have taken the first 8 lines, and that first 8 lines I am going to divide it into 4 and 4. Let me but live my life from year to year with forward face and unreluctant soul, not hurrying to, not turning from the goal, not mourning for the things that disappear. So here in these 4 lines, you can see the first line, here and disappear are the same rhyming word. Soul, goal, the same rhyming word. So now let us see how we are going to write the rhyme scheme. The same rhyming word will get the same alphabet. So since we are starting with A, the first line will be A. So which is the rhyming word for here? Disappear. So disappear also will be A. The next rhyming word is soul. So what will be the alphabet for that? B. And the one which comes according to that rhyming word is goal. So that is also B. So for the first 4 line, what is the rhyme scheme? A, B, B, A. Now let us see the next 4 lines. In the dim past, now holding back in fear, from what the future veils, but with a whole and happy heart that pays its toll to youth and age and travels on with cheer. So here in this 4 line, let us see what is the rhyming word. So here you have fear and cheer, which rhymes the same, and whole, toll rhymes the same. So here how we will write the rhyme scheme? A, B, B. So here for this stanza, for this first 8 lines, the rhyme scheme, as we divide it into 2 halves, that is 4 lines and 4 lines, the rhyme scheme is A, B, B, A. Now let's go to the next 6 lines. way wind up the hill or down, or rough or smooth, the journey will be joy. Still seeking what I sought when but a boy. New friendship, I adventure and a crown. My heart will keep the courage of the quest and hope the road's last turn will be the best. So here the 6 lines: down, crown, joy, boy, quest, best. These are the rhyming words. So we have to put the rhyme scheme. So down, down, crown, joy, boy. And the last two will be C, C. So as we take the 4 lines, so that the previous stanza also, the first 4 lines, the rhyme scheme was A, B, B, A. The second part of the 4 line was also A, B, B, A. And the third, that is when we came to the next 6 lines, the first 4 lines is also A, B, B, A. And the last 2 lines, as we bring it in this order, quest, best is C, C. So I hope you would have understood what is rhyming words and rhyme scheme. Now next let us see the figure of speech in this poem. Now the lines from the poem: not hurrying to, not turning, not hurrying to, not turning. So you have it in line number 3 and 4. In line number 3 and 4, and then the figure of speech of those 2 lines is anaphora, where not is being repeated. So why it is called as anaphora? Repetition of phrases or verses. Not hurrying to, not turning from the goal, not mourning for the things that disappear. The next personification, let us see: from what the future wails, but with a hope. So it is known as personification, person. So the future wails, it is compared to a human. That is why the figure of speech for that is known as personification. The next, an happy heart that pays its toll. The figure of speech for that line is personification. Here, heart pays its toll is compared to a human, like a human. The next line, in the dim past, now holding back in fear. The figure of speech is a metaphor known as the dim past. It is the past life which is equal to the darkness, the dim past, darkness. The next line, new friendship, I adventure and a crown is a metaphor. So it's a crown. A crown is the fame. The fame what you earn for yourself, a crown. The next one, and hope the road's last turn will be the best. So here the metaphor, road's last turn, that is the life's last turn. It is compared to the life's last turn. Next is to youth and age. So we have 3 different lines to youth and age. So let the way wind up the hill or down, over rough or smooth, the journey will be joy. So here it is contrast. So contrast means what? You are comparing 2 things, youth and age, up, down, rough or smooth. So opposite words separated by an or or. So it is known as contrast. So these are the figure of speech for this whole poem. So now we come to the end of this poem, and when we see or when we went through this poem as a whole, what do we understand? That life is beautiful, whatever it may be, whether it is the positivity or the negativity which we face in life, as a whole, life is beautiful. So read through the poem, go through the poem, because this is your memory poem. This is your first memory poem. So see that you learn this poem thoroughly without any mistake. Be careful with the pronunciation of the words. Hope you understood this poem, children. Thank you, children.